Okay, here we go. Now we're gonna make a part two. Now, we're gonna take the idea if Carnival is racist. Okay? I think they probably may be racist. Now, you can't get yourself. No, because I heard on that video with Lovey T talking about the Carnival cruise line people acting ghetto and stuff, that they lower their prices to target their demographic. I'm serious. And I know, no, I do believe that. They ain't target for someone like me who don't have income. They target for someone that misuse income, sell their food sandwiches felony, who have criminal behavior mindsets. And the reason why they did it is because they want to show how ratchet our African people and we all. If we all are ratchet and and we have irrational animals. That's not true. Okay? I think they did it intentionally to do that, so they can make our community look terrible by putting the bad ones acting the fool. Them cool bad thug, ghetto trash. And I say ghetto trash because I lived in the ghetto. I wasn't raised in the ghetto, raised middle class, but meaning mindset. Let me explain something. The people who live in trailers. Now everybody has a trailer bag, but you expect some ratchetness from trash, right? Same thing with ghetto, okay? Same thing in the body of poverty. The poor neighbor, you're gonna see some ratchetness, okay? All right? It's ratchet in the wealthy area too, but they have a good reason to keep their shit hidden. Yeah, that's one thing that some of my people gotta learn. They outspoken with their ratchetness and it get publicized and stereotyped, okay? So, going on with the minstrel behavior, right? The minstrel behavior, okay? Burn to the stereotype and thinking it's being a walking contradiction person, okay? So that's what I'm saying about this is that if they are racist, the company was racist for bringing them type of people on the ship. They knew exactly what they were doing. They knew it was to lower the prices of the cruise line, get the ghetto ratchet ones on there, and make the African community look terrible. Especially in Trump era, okay? They already got the Hispanic cousins, and I can say Hispanic cousins because I have Hispanic blood of Louisiana, okay? So I'm mixed with Hispanic, down the family tree, ancestry-wise. But point is, they go after the immigration situation. They made sure to get the rioters, not the ones who protested peacefully, anti-ICE. They made sure to get the rioters, okay? They made sure that. So, they made sure that. So they doing the same thing with the cruise line ship. They knew who to target. They weren't targeting someone like me who's trying to do something with their life and have any pull. They target ones who ghetto, who don't want to do anything with their life and who don't have no proper home training, so they can make us look terrible. So that's the only arc I can say about that. Okay? But also too, it's our people who and us individual people, because I don't even want to claim the ones that acting fool in our community. It's our people, okay? Who chose to go along with the trap, show their ratchet asses, act a fool on the cruise line, act like they never been in the cruise line. And I probably know that some didn't, but some probably did just want to act ratchet and be seen on social media and get likes and clicks and views, okay? Right. Trying to get they audition for Zeus Network or something. Mona Scott. Hell nah. They audition to act the fool and put in prison, in jail. That's why they out here trying to put a restriction on us going on the cruise line ship. You know what I'm saying? But that's how some of my people fought. I got caught like it is. Even though what's the name? Carnival Cruise Line. Their intention was to bring the ghetto trash in our neighborhood to make us look terrible. The ones who have big ghetto trash, acting fool, and doing all type of bullshit. They just guilty too. That should be crime, not the ones talking about, okay, I feel it because you say EBT. Baby, shit out, grow up, okay? I got an EBT card, but I grew up middle class. With my toxic grandparents, so I was abused and spoiled, okay? And I don't see myself as EBT ass, even though I have one. This is not gonna be my future. I always say to myself, it's gonna be my present, but in the future I want to be wealthy, have my own shit, have my own business, okay? I mean, it's YouTube channels, YouTube videos. This is part of my own business. So I'm trying to do something in my life. I'm also looking for a part-time position to work for somebody even if I don't want to because I'm a boss. And here in Texas we have toxic employers. And not everybody toxic. I had some good employees, but like they come every dime a dozen, right? I'm saying? So you meet someone that's toxic and you already came from a toxic behavior, atmosphere from your family, you ain't trying to remind yourself that shit while you're trying to make money and motivate yourself, you know what I'm saying? So I prefer to motivate me my own boss. So I go use this internet to try to find entrepreneur opportunities to get my own stuff to the business, okay? Because I want my own business. I ain't trying to live on no EBT and government housing shit. I want my own. Nobody can kick me out if I own it. Shit, right? Have my own real estate and shit. Make that real estate an asset, make money off of them. Shoot. Right, so people realize, but it's the ones who, it's probably the ones who do have a job, who don't have government assistance acting the food too. They say you take something out the ghetto, but can't take the ghetto out of them. Yeah, that's the ones acting the food. Acting the food on the cruise line. And they cheapen the prices on purpose. So now, I guess you can call it racist now. Because they intentionally meant to go for that demographic. But it's their fault. It's both faults. Both the cruise line itself and the ghetto trash, they chose to go along with the bait. Like a rat going in the trap. Rats in the trap. Put some cheese, mix with some poison, rat eat it. And think it's good, and it's not really good. It's a poison trap. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is. So, but at the same time, since they went along with this bullshit, did not prove the cruise line wrong, I can't call them racist. You went along with your act of fool and twerk and fight, do all type of miscellaneous shit, and you expect us to feel sympathy for it. No, because many of us not raised, even like that, I came from a toxic family. I was raised not to act like that, not to act that way either. I know how to act. I've been on vacations as a kid. I went to Disney World at 12 years old. Okay? I ain't act like that. Even my aunt and I, we don't get along, my dad's sister, but she wouldn't let that happen. You know? And I don't like how she do things because she is, she is evil. I did say that. But like but that too, and like to antagonize and shit. But still, she wouldn't let that happen on her trip. She paid $1,000 for me and my cousin go back in 1992. You know what I'm saying? Summer 92 during July, June, July. Yeah, we went like late June, July, early July. Came back for my cousin's birthday. Turned 4 years old. So still, you know what I'm saying? We know how to act, And everybody perfect. Sometimes we get a character if someone try testing us and trying to fight. But what's the purpose you going on a trip? Okay? What's the purpose of you going on a trip? To act a fool. And they're right. Don't put that old violent rap music. No, you put some clean rap music. Some educational rap music. Some old school rap music that was not about that. That wasn't hijack gangster rap, okay? You can put that on, but you don't put that violent shit, ratchet, sexy, red shit. Of course, we're going to start acting a fool. Okay? So I agree with Carnival's cruise line. That's right. They should change their rules so that ratchet behavior is not on the ship. See, y'all making us look terrible. I know I'm bipolar type 1, and I know how to act. Okay? I don't plan to go on a trip to get bipolar type 1 acting fool. I plan to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? You come in here acting fool like you in the streets. Like you in the hood somewhere. That's a different vibe. You supposed to be in the upper proper. See, it's one thing I have to give them the silent baby boomers, not all they credit, but they credit too. Because one's like Diana Ross came from the hood. She came from the projects. So they Barry Gordy, you don't see them act like that. Smokey Robinson, he has some allegations on him too, but still, he wasn't acting like that. And like my grandma told me, she was toxic, and she did me dirty. I'm my dad's mother, okay? But one thing I had to give her credit, she did say that just because you're poor, you don't look poor. I still dress like I'm in the suburbs, and I'm poor. Okay, when I take showers at home person, I still dress like I'm a suburban. Like I got money. Like I bought some clothes from Mace or something. Okay, either they're hand-me-downs. It's a mentality. Okay, all right. And y'all making that toxic behavior. Yeah, I'm sure this videos of white people in Spain, but we African people, we mixed race Black American, we ain't pure Black, we mixed white, mean white, mean American. Okay. However, we identify by the one drop rule. However, we get attention because you expect us to live a low class, a fear complex. Do you get my point? Instead of trying to prove them folks bad and prove them wrong, you going on with their narrative to prove them right. And I can't get offended by folks called the EBT. I don't get, because people expect it out of it. You supposed to do better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we in a racist society. Duh. But while we in a racist society, why going on with the bullshit, with the stereotype? Why going on with stereotype? And then I ain't know here in Texas, you know, guys from 1 hour away, we had some big ass sister who didn't pay for her trip, refused to get off her ass to get out the doggone carnival. They had to score her ass out the carnival. Now that's stupid. Big old fat ass sister. No sense at all. I'm serious. And some old dumb ass brother acting a fool. Nah, y'all gotta change our mentality, bro. This is why I don't believe us coming together. Well, I don't. Because we trying to progress, they trying to digress. And they trying to be the crab bear, trying to drag us into that situation. You know what I'm saying? That's why, nah. We need to get away from that type of bull crap. Nah. Shoot, I'm serious. Just because you grew up in the poor area and grew up in the ghetto don't mean you have to act that way. And I'm sure y'all had grandparents, well, can't say that because you got some grandparents who bought that life too back in the day. It was on crack and everything, acting a fool. You know what I'm saying? Hello, ladies. How y'all doing? Hello. Excuse me. So anyway, like I said, that's what I'm saying. That now, their ass need to get and I'm glad that Carnival Cool Line said, hell nah, we changing our rules. No rap music, no speakers, no dance. The boot was the boot dance. Can't use your fans no more. Cause somebody acted some hood red had them fans and hit one of the women and that's what it was. Act the fool so many dozen times. So they said no more. No more of that shit. They said no more Carnival Cool Line. Can't act a fool no more. That's good. I'm glad of that. See, I know folks in the hood who would not act that way. Because they had family that taught them not to do that. Like I say, they had family. They had grandparents, parents. You know, I don't believe beating your kids and shit. But they taught them don't act that way. You don't, I'm 45, when 46. You ain't have to beat my ass to tell me that. I know how to act. I know how to act proper. So you paying, they lowered the prices for your ass to go on the ship. Act according, act intelligent. Don't act ghetto and trash. Get that shit at home, bro. Insist. But yeah, it is. I think it's, I feel like it's kind of racist because they purposely target that demographic in our community. The ones who ain't gonna pay for shit, ain't gonna do nothing, they don't want to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong getting free shit when you need it, but still trying to get your own. I'm trying to get my own shit. You know what I'm saying? Free shit coming a dime a dozen. You don't want that. You want your shit right there and there, right? I want my own. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of see a little racist anyway, but no. But it's their fault too for trying to target the ghetto trash who make our community look terrible. It's Carnival's fault. They want to target someone like me who don't have the money. At least give me a free trip. I know how to act. I'm gonna have me a good time. I ain't trying to act. I ain't trying to think about don't get. I'm thinking about living in the cool line. Get my little drink on. Get my little dance home. I'll probably take a nap on cruise. Don't want to come out. But then if I'm bored, I go out. You know, do casino. You know, right? You know what I'm saying? Have me a little uppity meal. You know what I'm saying? Have me a little uppity meal. Hey, that's what I do. I ain't gonna sit here and act a fool. And then and act dumb and stupid. That I don't get that. And these like these ain't no kids, y'all. These are grown folks. Like they don't have no fucking sense. Real. I don't know. I don't know about the story, but damn, I wouldn't act that way. I know, and like I said, while you're in the cruise, I ain't thinking about no damn hood. I'm thinking about getting bougie and comfortable and enjoying the breeze and shoes. I ain't thinking about that old hood shit. I'm thinking about some good stuff. I'm feeling good. Shoes. Go to a spa. Yeah, I don't mind going to the spa. I take care of my damn self. I don't give a damn about say about some fool say about me. Fuck them. Shit. Shoes. Damn right. Get a massage. Get all that. Get petty. Man, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna live the best. I ain't trying to live good all the time. Live the Brucey life, motherfuckers. I ain't give a damn about some damn motherfucker talking about somebody being gay. Man, get your fucking ass out my dick. Worrying about somebody being gay. Hey, babe, how you doing? Worrying about somebody's dick. Man, get off my dick, man. Shoot, I ain't trying to live manly for no another man. I do the fuck. A man do what the fuck he want to do. Fuck the other dude. Shoot. Shit. Some more homophobic motherfucker worrying about what another man do. Get off my dick. Get off. Real, get off my dick. Shit. That's some faggot shit right there. All of my bitch talking about, man, some gay shit. Shut up. Get out somewhere. Worrying about another man's dick. But anyway, I have my life better. I ain't gonna sit here live ratchet. I have a cruise last year, you damn right. Be on that damn cruise. Ain't thinking about no hood, ain't thinking about no ghetto, ain't thinking about, right, if I was on that Carnival cruise line, I know how to act. You know what I'm saying? I came from a toxic family, but they ain't teaching me to act like that. You know what I'm saying? Change my